Okay, guys, now this is the last question for the 2019 slash 2020 session of a question. We are asked to find the inverse of the matrix this. This happens to be the same matrix. We just look for the minor, the minus, and the cofactor. To obtain the inverse of a 3 by 3 matrix is, or a matrix, to obtain the inverse of a 3 by 3 matrix, there are some stuff to note. These are going to be our targets. Firstly, we need to obtain the determinant of the matrix. The determinant of the matrix. Determinant of the matrix, yeah. So secondly, we need to get the minor of the matrix, after which we need to obtain the cofactor of the matrix. Then we now proceed to getting the adjoint of the matrix. So finally, we now get our inverse. Now, A inverse, or the matrix of this inverse of A, is equals to, the formula is 1 over determinant of A times the adjoint of A, of matrix A. So this is the formula we are going to be using to obtain the inverse of this A. Okay, so the first thing now we need to do is to obtain the determinant of this matrix. Now, by determinant of this matrix, I have A here. This is determinant. This is symbol for determinant. I have it to be 4 here. Now, firstly, I need to observe something. I'm using the first row to obtain determinant, so I have plus, minus, plus as well. Okay, so I have 4 here, open brackets. I'm using these ones here, which are 7 times 1 times 7, which is just 1. Okay, sorry, which is 7, minus, here is 48, then minus 2, open bracket. Here I have this as 3 times 7, which is 21, minus 8 times 9, which is 72, then plus, I have 5, 3 times 6 is 18, minus 1 times 9 is 9. I have it this way. So let's move on to express this guy. What next now? I have it to be 4, open bracket. So this guy will give me minus 41 here, minus 2. So here would give me 21 minus 72 will give me minus 51, right? So plus, here I have it with 5, and 18 minus 9 is just 9. So this is what I have here. So now we have to move ahead to simplify further. Okay, so 4 times this will give me minus 164. Here would give me plus 102, and this would give me 45 equals to. So if I take this expression here, this would give me minus, that would give me minus 119. So my A determinant is equals to minus 119. So now we've gotten the determinant of A to be this. The next thing now is to obtain the minor, guys. So how do we obtain the minor? Very cool. Like we did earlier. So this is the minor. So we've done 1. This is number 2. So we've obtained the minor, which happens to be this. So this is the minor, determinant, minor, cofactor. How do we get the cofactor now? Cofactor is just multiplying plus minus plus, minus plus minus, then plus minus plus to the initial guy we got, which is the minor. So these are our cofactor now. So we've gotten minor, we've gotten cofactor. Next is to look for the adjoint. How do we get adjoint? Okay, now I think I have the right to clean this place now. Let me clean here. How do we get adjoint? Let's get adjoint now. Before we finally get in our inverse, let's obtain the value for adjoint. So guys, I want you to know that the adjoint of A is equal to the transpose of the cofactor. Okay, adjoint is equal to the transpose of the cofactor. All right, so now let's get the adjoint now. So I can now say, okay, the adjoint now of A is equals to, now you see this cofactor, right? This cofactor, I'm going to take the transpose. So I'm putting T here, superscript T. This is T, okay? So this is just T. Now I want to obtain the transpose of this one. Transpose is just like turning every rows to a column. This row here becomes minus 41 here. Here becomes 51. Here becomes 9. Here is 16. Here is minus 17. And here is minus 6. Now this become 11. This become minus 17. This is 11 minus 17 and minus 2 and minus 2. Okay, so this is what we have now as my adjoint. Now remember I told you the formula for calculating the inverse of the matrix. Say matrix A, for instance, the inverse of A matrix will be given as 1 over the determinant of A times the adjoint of A, and adjoint happens to be the transpose of the cofactor. So finally my A inverse now becomes 1 over determinant that is we got minus 119. Determinant we got minus 119 multiplied by the adjoint of A, and this happens to be the adjoint of A, which is equal to minus 41, 16, 11, 51, 17, minus 17. Then here is 9, minus 6 and minus 2. Okay, so guys, so we can just stop here. You can just end it up here as well, or if you still want to go further, you can just use the determinant here to multiply each element in the bracket. Okay guys, I hope these solutions meet you guys very well in a good state of mind. And please do me well to subscribe to my YouTube page, like, comment, and hit up the bell button to get notified, when something new comes up again. So I wish you guys success in your Econ 103 test this year, and do have a wonderful time.